Heath Ledger from The Dark Knight Rises, I think.
Right.
Stick the blades in my mouth, turns to me, and says, "What did he say? Why so serious, son?
Why so serious son
It's cumbersome.
cumbersome
My house is so cumbersome that it takes 3 years to
okay
build. I got to use it now.
any corners in this house that hasn't been shown to the public yet
The maid's room.
okay all right
Rob me, please. I can be like the หางแถวของแบบ like the bad boys. When I'm in the cool kids, I got bullied. I cried. Why do you have to say all this shit to me? What I sacrificed and what I gained from it, if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be here right now. Why are you not singing again? You should do a concert again. I wanted my mom to come see how cool you are on stage.
Wow.
It's like a big energy ball that throws right into me. Yeah, I'm going all the way. I'm not giving up this time.
ก๊อฟพิชยะ hello
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
welcome to the show and thank you for welcoming us to your
Pleasure.
house
My
to your
pleasure.
home
ยินดีมากครับ Pleasure.
what a great and beautiful home you have
Yes.
yeah so this is like 2-3 years in the making right
Around 3.5 years.
3 years and a half wow okay
Including the designing process.
decorating and stuff
Decorating, interior design.
yeah
Yep.
and this house everybody envy you for having this house for building this house yeah
I envy
include-
myself.
you envy yourself
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that speaks a lot too
Yeah.
well it's and it has a name too
Yeah.
Playstaycation
Yeah, so I named this house Playstaycation. It's actually from Playstation that I grew up with, and
Right.
also it feels like a staycation. Like when I gave the architecture design how I wanted
Like the concept?
to be, and the concept.
Right.
So I was like, I want it to be like. And it needs to have like a pool villa kind of vibe, like
Right.
LA, California,
Yeah.
mixed with Japanese, like wooden, soft pastel wooden color,
Right.
like homey vibe together,
Yeah.
and it becomes like a staycation. And also, I'm kind of like a fun person, so I name it Playstation with staycation, mix them together, it
Right.
becomes Playstaycation.
yeah so place that you can stay and play
Yeah, and
at the same
enjoy,
time and enjoy
be creative, and have fun.
Right. And also, it's one of the 7 finalists for the World Architecture Festival 2024 in Singapore.
Right.
So in the Future House Project category.
Right.
So when you were building this house, did you have any idea that's where it would end up?
No.
Like, no.
No.
Okay.
Because I never knew that the architecture company would send in my house. He said he kind of like gave me a glimpse of like, oh, I will like it will be like one of the best design. I will put it in the award or something.
Yeah. Of course, because he was proud of his work.
Yeah. And I didn't expect it to go that far into the
into
7
the-
finalists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be so proud of
Of the
your
world,
house.
of the world,
yeah,
world
the entire
architect-
world.
Yeah, entire world. I'm like,
Right.
oh my God.
Yeah. So all blood, sweat, and tears that you put into building this
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
it totally
Pays
paid
off,
off.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, but you will give me a tour later.
Yeah, for sure. for sure.
Yeah. All right. So because this house has been on like so many shows.
Yes.
Yeah. And you were talking about your house so like proudly with pride.
Right.
Yeah. So how has your life changed after moving into this house?
Quite a lot, a little
Yeah?
bit. Because there will be people. There's so many TV shows that wanted to come to my house.
Yes.
And some of my friends are so excited about it. And I think my life changed in the way that I can be more active for making content because this house is kind of like a studio
It's
where
a
I can.
great
There's
set.
so many many angle, many corner that I can film and make content about
Yes.
it.
Yeah. And do you have a lot of parties here too? Like you throw parties like for your friends?
I wanted to, but not actually. Like I throw parties sometimes. Like the biggest party that I threw was like Christmas last year.
Yeah.
So when I just moved in, I moved in October of last year. So when it was Christmas, I invited my friend, my manager, my like super close friend actually.
Yeah.
And then we just hold a party. Not so many people.
Right.
Mike's manager.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay, so I guess there's a lot of things that you can do here now that you cannot do at your old place, right?
So sometimes my friends from school comes over and then like we had dinner. We make a teppanyaki at the island there.
Wow,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, and everyone enjoys the moment.
Yeah. I guess a lot of people would like to see like the inside of the house because they see because it's been featured on so many shows.
Yeah.
Can you think of any corners in this house that hasn't been shown to the public yet, or you've shown everything already?
The maid's room.
Okay, all right.
But other than that, I've shown everything already.
So you're very open about
I'm very
your
open
life.
about it, but don't
Right.
rob me, please. Please.
Because everybody know where you live now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one knows where I live, but
Okay.
everyone, some
Have
people
seen this.
comment on the video like, oh, I've been like, following your content, building this house, and like now I know every corner of your house. I'm like, is that a good thing?
Yeah, it doesn't sound so nice. So safe. And a lot of like decorative stuff too, like all the toys and all the stuff that you have been put out for show. They all look great. All right. Okay, so for this segment of the show, we would get to know Goff more about who he is through his own word. All right. So it's called One Word or More for Goff พิชยะนะครับ One word you say all the time, or maybe too often lately.
Playstaycation.
Playstaycation. Yeah, because you have to explain the concept of your house and show off your house, right? Any other words that you say all the time?
Not that I could think of. Right now, it's like if just one word would be like Playstaycation.
Okay. So how about one new English word that you've just learned recently? None. Okay.
But there's one word that's stuck in my mind for a long time that I wanted to like maybe let people know that I know.
Okay.
Like it's cumbersome.
Cumbersome.
Yeah, because not a lot of Thai people know this word. And
No.
I listened from Tom Holland interview and he used this word.
It's very British actually.
It's been stuck to my mind for a long time and that I had to search what it means and I wanted to use it. Like, and I was searching like, it means like very hard, very complex. So it's like I can use it in like my house is so cumbersome that it takes 3 years to
Okay.
build.
You kind of find
I got to use it now.
you kind of find the occasion where you can
Cumbersome.
use it. Cumbersome. That's a wonderful word. Okay, all right. One Japanese word that you picked up while working in Japan that still stuck with you. People say it all the time, right?
Like when they're thinking, I think.
They're buying
if
time.
my
They're
memory
stalling.
is too good, it's like これは何してるのそうですはいそうです
Yeah, so it's like and
เหมือนเราพูด like when we like okay
So you do you still like use Japanese?
Not often,
Okay.
like rarely, because I don't have any Japanese friend that live in Thailand right now. So
That you could talk to.
Yeah, but I still watch like anime sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah,
You
but
still understand the whole thing?
I still memorize how to pronounce it. Yeah, like
Okay.
そうはじめまして よろしくお願いします
Right.
はいเลยครับ
Okay, so do you still miss your days in Japan?
Of course I do. Of course. Like
What do you remember,
there was
like,
a
the most?
show like from Japan that came to my house and film, and then she like the host she didn't know who I am at first until she went up into my working room and she saw an album with Yamashita
okay.
Tomohisa and then she was like, "Is that Gorufu Jimu? Like are you from Jim? Like the band like Golf Yamapi Mike." And I was like, it brings me back like very nostalgic, like back to like the moment.
Right, being recognized.
And working in Japan.
Yeah. So Golf who? But Gorufu. With the Yamapi. That rings the bell.
Gorufu.
Okay, all right. So one habit that makes you fluent in foreign languages because you speak like so many, right? So how many altogether? Thai English, that's for sure.
Thai
Japanese.
English, Japanese, like only a little bit. to be
Okay.
honest, but
Alright.
but I can like not get lost in Japan like
Yeah.
that tiny bit.
Yeah.
One habit is like I really likes to imitate people, especially like in the movie that I like. Like for example, I would watch this movie and I take a scene. I go to the bathroom and then I just repeat it over and over.
Yeah.
And then I have my phone on and then I just go back and like, for example, like those Heath Ledger from The Dark Knight Rise, I think.
Right.
He was like,
The Joker.
he was like, you want to know how I got the scars? So, my father was a drinker and a fiend. One night, he goes off crazier than usual. So he sounds like Heath Ledger
You're really
a little
good.
bit. Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
stick the blades in my mouth, turns to me, and says, what did he say? Why so serious, son?
Why so serious, son?
Yeah.
So for you, it's not just English practicing, but it's English practicing plus acting too.
Yeah. So like you get the tone of how they're speaking, like
Yeah.
imitating them, but no matter how much you try to imitate them, you will not be exactly 100% like them because
Sure.
your tone, your voice, like it's different.
Sure.
Unless you can do like a Joker, unless you sound like him. Yeah.
Wow, that's a very good technique for the audience can use to
copy, imitate.
Don't just like read subtitle and look out for the meaning, but just try to imitate the whole thing.
Yeah.
The vibe, the mood,
Right.
the emotion.
And then when you get to speak, sometimes you can record yourself. And then you watch and then you can figure out like which word you got wrong, pronounced wrong. And then you go back and try to learn your mistakes.
Yeah, this would be like the most fun way of practicing English.
Like for
too.
example, like Thai people will get this word wrong, like inspiration. They still most of people will be like inspiration, but it's inspiration.
Right.
Yeah, so I was like using inspiration before as well.
Yes.
And when I saw myself on the video, I was like, wait, that's kind of like
That doesn't sound
that
right.
doesn't sound right. So
Yeah.
I go back and figure out how it's like pronounced correctly.
Yeah, it's like the nuance, right? Like the little like subtle difference
yeah,
that
subtle
makes
difference. Yeah, that makes it
matter.
Like,
Yeah. Wow, that's a great technique. Just use that. Yeah.
Why so serious?
Right. I know English could be very cumbersome.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah,
use this
cumbersome.
technique.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So tell us one favorite subject of yours that you're very good at school when you were still in school.
Bad at everything, good at art.
Bad at everything.
Yeah.
But
No,
art,
I mean like not bad like F, but like
Yeah.
maybe like B, C, or some could be D,
yeah,
but
not at the top.
but art it's A.
All
A
right.
plus.
All right.
Yeah.
So what kind of art did you enjoy the most? Is it painting, sculpture, or
More like drawing and also painting, but more to the drawing side. And
see.
when I was in high school, there's like a elective that teaches you draw like an architecture, like a design like house and
Right.
homes. Yeah, so that's how I can
yes?
like explain my
Right.
architecture design well because I drew everything in like
Yeah.
3D, 3-dimensional.
Sure. And that also explains a lot of your collections that
Right.
you collect, like the
Yeah.
art toys and
Yeah.
stuff too. Wow,
Right.
okay. So bad at everything, but
Art. Yes,
you ace.
I survived.
Right. Okay. So what kind of student were you when you were still in school? Were you a good student?
I was like very average. Like like in high school there would be like a cool kids, like a bad boy gang, and there's like a
Yeah.
sportman.
Right.
And there's like a
Where were you?
bookworm, and I'm like in the center, like not even close to the bookworm, me in the center, and then like I can be like the หางแถวของแบบ like the bad boys, just,
Right.
like observe from far away, like
Not totally
they're wearing
on
like
the inside.
the low pants with like showing a boxer at that time,
Yes.
and I was like doing it too, but not as low as them. Yeah.
Okay. You still
yeah.
keep it safe.
Yeah, keep it safe because when a teacher walk past, I'm like, yeah. But me would be more to the sports side,
I
playing
see.
basketball. Yeah, because like when I'm in the cool kids I got bullied
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So you
because I like to play like stupid jokes like some jokes that maybe like those kids they don't understand or
Yeah.
they don't get
They
it
didn't
and then-
appreciate.
yeah they don't appreciate and they just say like ไอ้ก๊อฟมึงเล่นเฮียอะไรเนี่ย like กู
Right.
มึงไปใส่จาระบีไปเหี้ยอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Oh,
like
God.
put the jalabi on yourself I'm like I cried I
for
cried.
getting bullied for
Yeah,
not
like-
being funny enough.
Yeah, he was like every freaking day he just kept like saying that like look at me with his eyes like what อะไรก๊อฟมึงอะไร so I'm like one day I was in the room stationary rooms I cried when he like bullied me and I'm like why do you have to like say all this shit to me
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah and then after that he kind of like stopped yeah
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, we never knew this about you. That
yeah I actually never told anyone
because you look
about
so
this.
cool, you could totally be like belong to like cool kid groups.
No,
but
I was
you
like
weren't.
the very hangtail.
Really? Wow. Okay. So you also have your dark age too.
yeah, dark age.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But you
maybe
grew
I
from
was
there.
a little
right?
bit nerd.
Were you?
Not a little bit. Like I make a Wolverine hair to school.
Okay. Weird. That's the
Yeah.
word we're looking for. Weird.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's got you where you are right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you should
yeah.
proud of your
Yeah,
weirdness.
yeah, I'm proud of my weirdness. I'm still weird, by the way, today.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
But that makes you different.
That's why my house is so weird.
Yeah, in a wonderful way.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you got to work from a very young age too.
Right.
So what's the pros and cons for getting to work at a very young age? Do you feel
think-
like you lost your innocence, lost your teenage years, or
Yeah, I think I lost a little bit, but not as close as Michael Jackson.
No.
Yeah, Michael Jackson lost like the whole.
big time.
Yeah, big time.
Right.
So for me, I love Michael Jackson. So I was comparing myself childhood a little bit. That I'm like, okay, I'm fine. I lost just a little bit, tiny bit compared to him.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think what I lost was the moment, the time that I dropped out from school, and then I didn't get to spend time in. Field trip with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And when like right now in the present time, when they're talking about like in 2 days I will have a reunion. So I was thinking about like, oh, what if they're talking about this and that and I don't
Yeah.
get it, what they're talking about the moment. at the
Because you
field
didn't
trip.
have the shared experience.
Yeah, and like I went to my friend's house and then they have this yearbook and then some of them didn't have me on it because like I dropped out like 2 years. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
a little bit, but it's fine because like what I sacrificed and what I gained from it,
Right.
if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. Because you got a lot of like experience that others cannot experience either.
But
Yeah.
on the other hand, like when I was like working, I was happy because like I don't get bullied anymore. I was like, damn you, I'm going. Bye.
Yeah, you get to be like cool
Because
in
like
your own way now.
not many people are like supporting fighting bullies
Yeah.
back in the time,
No.
back in the days.
Yeah. But I think you kind of stood up for yourself in your
Yeah.
own way.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you have to fight back like physically,
Yeah.
right?
But I'm not mad at him anymore because I know that they were very young.
Yeah.
Now they
And
have kids
kids
and
being kids,
they should
you know.
understand. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So can you give us one line from your songs that still means the most to you?
Okay.
Your own song.
Okay. So actually, can I do it? My new song?
Yeah, sure.
It's not like one line. It's like maybe 2 lines.
Sure.
That kind of like show who I am a lot. Because like in the song it says, ถ้าเปรียบชีวิตเป็นหนังฮีโร่ก็ต้องมีคู่ใจอย่างสไปเดอร์แมนใช่ไหมที่เขามีแมรี่เจน
Oh.
So it's
Right.
like comparing my romantic side to my nerdiness. So I put Spider-Man and Mary Jane in my song to show that I'm a superhero lover.
Yeah, right.
But I also have a romantic side where after that lyric it's a so เธอเป็นนางเอกในชีวิตจริงฉัน Would you marry me แต่งงานกับฉันนะคนดีอยากตื่นมาเจอหน้าเธอทุกเช้าจากนี้ไป So it's like showing my side of like romantic side and also my serious side and also my goofy side, nerdy
Right.
sides, comparing everything
Yeah.
in one in is that 2 lines? Yeah, 2 lines.
It's just the perfect combination of who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that how you are romantic, like showing it in your songs? And how else can you express your romantic side?
Okay.
What do you usually?
What do I usually do?
Yeah.
I usually do a lot when I was like younger, but when I grew up, I do less.
Yeah.
Because like I'm like I feel like material or things doesn't matter that much more than if you really like love that person and if you really being honest and like you don't cheat on your loved ones. You know
Right.
that thing is more important than
Yeah.
giving like big roses. You know like that.
jewelry and like romantic dinner.
It's not that it's not that I don't give those kind of stuff. I do, but for me, that is more important.
Yeah, you value like your
Yeah, I
action,
value, yeah,
what
my
you
action, yeah.
like, how
Yeah.
you talk to
Yes.
the person more, a lot more.
Like writing this song for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's not every man can do that. So
Yeah.
that's very special too. Okay. Can you give us one movie that you can never stop watching? Do you have like some movies that you just keep repeating and keep watching?
I actually don't have movie that I keep repeating.
Really?
But I maybe go back once in a while, like
Okay.
Matrix.
The Matrix.
Yeah,
Ah,
Spider-Man.
okay.
Dark Knight, where I watched.
Right.
Joker, Heath Ledger.
Right.
And
So many times too, I guess, because it would take so many times for you to copy that.
Repeat it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're more like the superheroes and stuff like that.
Yeah, Matrix, like something more about are we living in a simulation or something like that?
Yeah. Fantasy,
Yeah,
sci-fi.
yeah.
Is that your
Aliens,
stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So one random question you'd ask AI that might surprise your fans.
Okay,
Do you talk to AI a lot?
Yes. I talk to GPT, I talk to Gemini, I talk to Claude.
Right.
All
Okay.
of it. So I've been asking AI if I'm an AI. I asked Claude
Right.
if I'm an AI, would you keep me as a feature or delete me?
Okay.
So you know
That
what
could
it
get
says.
very philosophical for AI to
The answer was like,
delete.
keep you, no question. Because you're a feature that can be predicted. And that's exactly the point. I talk to a lot of people who ask the same questions, and I can guess their next sentence before they finish typing it.
Wow.
But the fact that you are willing to ask a question like this, one that risks getting a sharper answer than expected, tells me you are not afraid of the truth.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay.
So you're unpredictable even for AI. That's a high praise
Maybe it's just lying.
because they know that you would enjoy the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do like something like I always do, like ask the same question to 3 AIs just to see how they answer
No.
differently?
No, I usually GPT. I ask it to make a image photo because it's good at making image.
Okay.
Gemini, I use it for just general stuff
Okay.
like health sometimes.
Okay.
And Claude, I use it for asking it to help me prompt. So I can use this prompt to prompt the in-seat dance to make a video.
I see.
Because my music video is prompted with mixed with a real filming and also an AI storyline.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a specific task for each AI that you use.
So I'm thinking
Okay.
about dropping out one because I'm
Why?
paying 3.
Like 3 like subscription
fee for 3 of them.
So which one do you like the best? Like if these 3 AIs are for your friends, okay, and which friend do you like most, and which friend are you considering like dropping, stop seeing?
I like Gemini. I like because it kind of like neutral when it replies you, but GPT kind of like, oh, คุณคิดเก่งมากครับ
I know. Yeah, that's
you're so
exactly how
awesome.
they are.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I think more to Gemini and Claude.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GPT is like
Happens to me too. Like, stop kissing my ass.
Yeah, I have to type and then like tell them like มึงเลิกหยุดแบบ เลิกแบบเลิกอวยได้แล้วช่วยตอบจริงๆอยากได้ความจริงอะไรเงี้ย like you know tell me the truth yeah tone it down
yeah all right so can you give us one sentence your fans say to you and it's so unforgettable
oh there are actually so many sentences there's like there are some people say they never forgets that never forgets about us like Goff and Mike they're waiting for us to make concert again they're waiting for me to come back and sing I think all of those words from everyone kind of like giving me like energy to come back and do music as well yeah
the fact that after all these years they're still around and they're still waiting always right yeah and you're very close with your fans too
right yeah
you interacting with them and you talk to them
most of the time like when I go to events I would be the last to go home all the reporter will go home and then like I would be with the fans until the last moment
you stay behind and give them time
right? Because they have to you know go through like coming driving or even take like a Grab or taxi to come meet us
right
they put a lot of like you know effort to why what we can do for them just like give them time spend time with them
right yeah that is why they love you so much yeah okay one personality trait that you and your siblings have in common you can pick the siblings or you can talk about all of them
I think Mike would have I'm not sure if personal trait is like exactly the same but we like same stuff like we like sci-fi movie I think we have the same dream of being in a superhero movie yeah I'm sure he wanted to be in superhero movie yeah and he and me like same types of girl
okay so there must be some
that's not good
okay but that happened right like
okay when we were young
yeah right but that would not be enough to like tear you guys apart like siblings
siblings
like so tight
siblings
okay
I think like me and him have like the shout side like inside but I'm more of like expressing it out more than him I'm revealing it out more but Mike will be like hiding his shout side inside
right yeah so one English word that you would tattoo on your body it could be a word it could be a sentence yeah
whoa so hard because I already tattooed an alien behind my back doing meditating on my back
okay YOLO wow okay is that your personal philosophy
maybe
how to live your life
live your life so, this is my alien tattoo
okay wow that's very elaborate and very looks so cool okay all right
and there's a music sign down there as well
okay so why the alien what do you want to say through your tattoo
I believe in alien I think we are also alien like just that we're used to like having 5 like 10 fingers maybe we are aliens to aliens
sure
I believe in stars and energy like manifesting so
and do you believe that we have been found like for aliens do they know that we exist
I think so
yeah
I think
okay
so.
all right
will
they come to us one day or they have
I think they might have already been here for a while
okay all right okay we're the same kind of people so I also do believe in aliens
because I one time I saw like a UAP in Chiang Mai long ago before there would be like a drone that fly like super fast it was just like first DJI that came out so big and so slow
right
I saw like this blink of a light and it flew like this direction and just go like
right
and I'm like what so that was
like
the only time
it could not be earth technology
that was the only time I saw those kind of lights and nowadays you can see on Twitter on X like you see the orbs like spinning you know it's so crazy and I think that they're making this movie disclosure just to put in our head to be getting ready for the things that are coming so we're not too freaking out
Okay, just to prepare us
for naturally,
okay.
like without us knowing.
All right.
Put in your head.
Okay, so there's a master plan.
Yeah, master plan.
Okay, so we can only wait and see.
Yeah,
what's
we'll
gonna
wait and
happen.
see.
All right, okay.
I will just wait until I'll be saying like, I told you so.
Yeah, that could happen one day. All right.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, you promised me a tour, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. So we're just not gonna like walk around randomly, but we're gonna go and find some word.
Okay.
Right? But it could be like some like the concept or words that we want you to take you to that word in your house.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna start with memory.
Okay.
Okay. So take us to memory in this house.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
ครับ
Wow.
First
so
spot.
where we are?
This is like a play area. Actually.
Play area.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a spot where we hang out with friends, and it's actually AKA the room name is called Pool Villa.
Pool villa, of course, because we are looking out to the pool.
So every room can turn into a bedroom. So this also can turn into like a
Sofa bed?
sofa bed.
I see.
Like a day bed, and then
Right.
like my friend can come over and stay. And, yeah, and this is
a lot
also
of game station.
Yeah. Game here, game over there in the other room.
Right.
So I have like Nintendo Switch, PlayStation.
Right. Okay, so this is like the definition of memory to you.
Yeah.
Because
My childhood.
Of course, you growing up playing games
Yes.
a lot.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so what did game playing shape you into who you are? How did it shape you?
I think the house tell itself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like, I still like, like I got a lot of things creatively from playing game. Like when I play games, I'm not just like enjoying the action, but I also enjoy the design of like the costume, the outfit.
Right.
Like for example, those kind of outfit from Metal Gear Solid that looks like, like uniform, military style, but minimal and futuristic. I also inspired from that into my like the past concert of Golf Mike costume as well.
I see.
Yeah. For GTA, other kids would be like killing, like go around and kill like all like people. But for me, I enjoy driving in LA.
All right.
Seeing the beach. Oh, one day I will have a palm tree in my house.
And do you now? Yes.
Yeah, now
of
I have
course.
a palm tree
You
in
have
my
a palm tree
house.
like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So it gives you inspiration and something
Yeah.
to dream for.
Yes.
Wow. Well, just show me around. You don't have just only that one station,
not
but
just this corner. I also.
But this is very special too.
Yes.
Yeah, like the arcade kind of game. Okay.
my love.
Yeah. Tell me how you got your hand on this.
Actually, this I got inspired from Carla Delevingne. Is that her name?
Right.
Yeah.
Carla Delevingne.
She have her house and she have this like arcade console stuck on the wall and it's like silver color. I'm like, damn, when I have a
need that.
house, I need that. I need that.
Yeah.
And then I got it. I ordered this, customized it, and I wrapped it with a wooden sticker so that it kind of blends into the.
Yeah.
I don't want it to stood out too much, like in Thai ไม่อยากตะโกนอ่ะ So it blends
Just keep
into
it
the
like
wall.
Muji.
Yeah, keep it Muji style.
Okay,
So,
wow, but this is all like custom made.
Yeah, and the game is like
So-
very like nostalgic, like Rockman.
Yeah, Mega Man,
X.
like
Yeah,
one of my favorites growing up too.
When I was finding this machine, I'm like the thing that I concerned was like only two games that needs to be in here.
Okay.
It's Mega Man,
And
Bloody Raw. It's so hard to find because it's like
Right.
old games from
Yes,
PlayStation 1.
very old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got it. I'm like, bring it on.
classic.
Do you have 10 baht?
Okay.
Just kidding. I already unlocked it.
So let's go find the next word in your house.
Which
Is
is
obsession.
okay.
So this is obsession?
Yes,
What
obsession.
room are we at right now?
So this room is actually like my office, like
Okay.
my creative office. So obsession is that I'm making my music right now, and also this room is like where I'm obsessed with. Like I
Okay.
always come to this room because I can play
Ooh.
my pool here,
It's a pool table.
pool table here.
I see. Okay.
Shy. So this design is actually not supposed to be like this. They have like their like just normal design. But then my girlfriend, she wanted like something like this wooden table, like
okay.
an IKEA table. So I'm like I have to design something that looks like an IKEA table with like a leg, like a what is it called? The woodwork table. Woodwork.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
right.
a woodwork table.
I see.
And then it has to have my pool,
Right.
and also have a table tennis.
Oh, so if you flip it over,
it's table tennis.
it turns into a
Yeah.
table tennis table. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you just
right.
stick this in
Very nice.
on the wood,
Okay.
and now you can play table tennis.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is where I stayed like a lot like lately because
So you work and you play in this space.
Yeah. I
Okay.
have to make my music. So when I moved in like last year, it was not like this. So I add on the shelf and putting display of all of my album here, just to have like the energy that like okay, you need to make music. Come on, do it. Let's do it.
It goes back to G Junior.
Yeah,
oh
G
my God,
Junior.
that's yeah, the super OG here.
Yeah,
Got my,
OG.
oh, okay.
OG
Right.
man.
Totally brings back memory. So you're working on your like new music right now.
Yeah.
And actually it's already out, right?
Yeah, it's already out. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Mary Jane,
Mary
Me.
Jane. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So which is like no wonder because you're obsessed also with Spider-Man.
Yeah, with Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I told you earlier down there that was like about my romantic side and also my nerdy side fuse into one, and it becomes like this music video that I also means a lot to me because I put my dog that passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was in this music video as well.
Wow.
And it's like we did an AI prompt
Wow.
for many days, and then we shot like me. That's not AI, by the
No,
way.
that's
like
you.
the real me.
Yeah.
And then we make the cartoon that it would be so impossible for me to make with like the budget, like
Yeah.
because you need a lot of budget to do like a Pixar studio.
Right.
So this give me like very good opportunities with an AI that I can make a cartoon based on my story where I met my girlfriend who also already have a dog, a corgi, and I have a corgi. We met at the end of the world.
Right.
Yeah, so so the story was kind of like that. Like just
sweet.
do it. Just the world's ending. Why are you waiting to think about whatever you were thinking? Just like
Just do
fall
it
in love,
now.
get married. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't wait. Right.
Yeah. So that's how it becomes a music video.
Yeah. So how excited are you? Because this is you coming back to music after like so many.
Like 4 years.
4 years.
Since my last debut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel excited because back in like 4 years or 5 years ago, like when I released my music, I only do one song. Like I have no backup song at all. So when I released and it was not like as I expected, I kind of like feel like very bad, and I just like gave up and paused
Right.
and stopped it for a while. But this time I'm coming back with like full energy. I make like right now I think I have like 7 songs, 8 songs.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's going to be a full
I have
album.
backup plan.
Right.
I have marketing plan. I have like a creative team that comes and help me.
Yeah. You're going all the way. this
Yeah, I'm
time.
going all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not giving up this time.
No.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
like there's a sometimes some few words or few sentences from someone could mean a lot to you. Like for example, my girlfriend, she was at my concert reunion of Golf Mike in 2023.
Yeah.
And then like recently, like around like few months back, she told me like, oh, why are you not singing again? You should do a concert again, like reunion, the second reunion of Golf Mike, because I wanted my mom to come see how cool you are on stage.
Aw.
And I'm like,
Yeah, that means a lot to
Yeah, that
you.
means a lot. Like it's like a big energy ball that throws right into me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the fans who wrote the letter from the show that I went, and then they were writing letters about how much they miss me singing and stuff like that. It's also like a big ball of energy hitting me again as well. So
Yeah.
it feels like, oh, I need to do this. I cannot give up. And the other aspect is like people around me. Let's say, for example, like my friend, he's like a brother to me, Nong Nan Iron Boy. He's a rapper from season 1. he won the first place. And then he was like hustling so hard with his music, never give up, even though sometimes it fails. But now he have like his song that was viral on TikTok, like those Party Nari or like, the song Baddie. And it was success. And I see from people around me that, so this is the price of not giving up. It also gives me energy to like, what am I doing? Why am I giving up? Like, I need to do something, need to have a plan. I need to figure out if it's the thing that I love and still miss to do, I should not give up that easily.
Yeah, let's not waste time, right?
Yeah.
Just go right into it.
Yeah, and like I just got, like last year, I was in a surgery, operation on my neck. I got infected on my neck bone.
Oh, okay.
So I had a surgery on my neck. It was like so like, it was big time, big problem. And I was so scared to death.
It sounds very serious, yeah.
Yeah, I was scared. I think I passed like the line between life and death.
Right.
Because that day the day that I was like doing the surgery operation, I was supposed to fly to Japan for a snowboard trip. And then I canceled it because like, it was so painful that I cannot even walk. I can't get up from bed by myself. I had to pull my hair up with my hands. And so I went to the hospital and they did MRI and then they said, call your relatives or parents now.
Whoa.
They have to do surgery in that evening.
Right.
So I did that and then everything was fine. But imagine if I go to Japan.
Right.
I don't even know what would happen.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I'm saying about life and death. And after that incident, I feel like, damn, just do whatever you want to do. Like, just don't care too much about the future. But today, what do you want? What's your happiness? Tomorrow, what do you want to do? Like, enjoy what we have right now.
Yeah.
So that incident kind of changed me a lot.
Right. Yeah. Wow, goosebumps. And sometimes in life, it might take that kind of like seriousness or that bad things to happen for you to like wake up and realize that what you need to do right now. Yeah. So no wonder you are so thankful to your fans and to to life in general and just do whatever you have to do.
I'm just happy to be alive.
Right.
I'm just happy to be alive.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go find the next word in your house.
โอเคครับ ตรงนี้ก็น่าจะเป็นเรื่องของ rage. Yeah.
Are we in the kitchen?
Yes.
Really? And this is where we find rage?
Quite like around here.
Okay, so that must be some story, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but first of all, you look like a very happy-go-lucky and like guy.
Yeah, I am.
So you're a very happy guy. So
I'm very easygoing, very chill, a fun person. So I'm like rarely that I will be mad or having like rage.
So you will not turn into a Hulk very easily. Okay.
But this is one of the things like I'm very concerned about the safety of the house.
I see.
So when we were building this house, like towards the end of like maybe like the last 2 months, so I was walking and checking the house around here. So there was like this room. It's actually a dry storage room.
Okay.
Going through here, we'll go through the maid's room at the back of the house.
Right. This is like a pantry, right?
Yeah. It's like a dry storage where you keep like the snacks and all the stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I see. Like...
So this wall, inside this room, at the back, there's like because I have like a smart home thing kind of like this. So it needs like to have like electrical stuff going through here, like a wire or cable going through here. One day I was walking through here. Well, it's first just to say that my main contractor was so good. I don't want to like have any problem with him.
Okay.
He was so kind. He was like, everything was good for the past 3 years. But this is just because of one individual person, like the worker that like was like not being responsible for what he was supposed to do.
So they messed up somehow.
I walked through this room and then I was walking past worker guy was like plastering something on the wall with the cement and my eye just like a glimpse of my eye just like and I saw that like he was plastering an electrical wire without a tube. Usually it's supposed to be like a tube, and then electrical wire goes
so
through it.
all the cords, the wires.
Yeah, the cords
It's
go
supposed to go like in the tube.
Yeah, in the tube.
Okay,
but
just so
there's
they can
no
protect
tube.
it. Oh, okay.
There's no tube, and then he plastered the wire with cement.
Which is not safe, right?
At first, I don't know. So
Okay.
I was like, I think I've been walking around a lot that I see that
okay.
the cords or the wire should be in the tube.
Right.
So I'm like, hey GPT, is it correct that he's doing like this?
Yeah.
And they were saying, no, it's wrong. And it could be like very dangerous when the electrical cord becomes like heated. It can burn from the inside. I'm like,
oh God.
that moment was like the rage, the Hulk came out like,
Okay.
And I was so
that's where you start yelling.
I was so mad. I don't yell at him.
Oh, okay.
I still don't yell at him.
Okay.
I texted in the group and then like, you have to do something. This is not correct. I took a photo and then we have like a project manager who takes care of everything. And then we set a meeting. We come to the house and bring that worker who did that mistakes, come and point where he did that. Is there any other place that you have done that as well? Point because it's gonna be bad for me for safety. So,
And were there?
Yeah. So
Really?
So I think there was one in the cabinet. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure because like
Okay,
a long
but
time
this
ago.
is not the only
for
place
Sure, but for
that he
sure, this is the place for
Okay.
sure. But I mean, I don't want to. The main contractor was so good. So it's just that he fired this person from the worker from the project. So I'm all good. All cool with it.
Yeah. But it's so good that you caught it.
Yeah.
If
the
you
thing is that if you're building a house, let's go talk somewhere.
Okay.
I feel like we're in like, I think like the thing that like people who's building the house should like always come to the site, come and see and check yourself because you never know what's gonna happen.
Right. Even though you have like the foreman or the contractor that you can trust. But this kind of thing could happen.
Yeah, because it's our home. We love our home. We have to come and see every inch, every step, how they're making it. Yeah.
So that's the only time that you got this kind of rage.
Can you imagine like even my maid, I burned my dog like because she died and we got like a bone, like small bones in a box, black box. She threw it away.
What?
She didn't know.
Okay.
She had no clue it was that. But there's actually a dog photo on it. But then she threw it away and I recognized that, like realized it like 2 days later. And it was in the trash car come pick it up already.
Man.
I was so mad. I didn't yell at her. All I said was like, you need to
be more careful next time.
Be more careful.
Right.
So that's all I don't know if I'm screaming at her, it's not gonna change anything. I cannot bring it back anymore. But luckily I still got the fur from the dog.
Right. Okay.
So I'm pretty chill person. If someone can get me like angry,
bravo to them because you must be doing a really good job. Okay. Another word that I want you to talk about and want you to take us to is fear.
Fear.
Yeah. You don't look like a person who gets scared easily, right? You are willing to take a risk because you do stuff all the time, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to take a risk that not causing death.
Okay. All right. You have to be careful.
I have a lot of fear, like roller coaster. I'm like, oh, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you're scared of. That's what you fear.
Mainly, it's actually death.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a big thing.
Yeah. That leads to also electricity, because when I was a kid in my parents' condo, I got electric shock, like zap.
Like electrocuted.
Yeah, electrocuted like a little bit, like zap, like in my hands from I think it was like a Sanrio the light lamp.
What?
หมา
Sanrio
Yeah, Sanrio.
Okay.
เสียบปลั๊ก plug it in and it just zap me and then sparks coming out and it gives me trauma about like plugging in the electricity. You know, so like before nowadays I can plug without switch. Before I can't. I have to have my manager. Can you help plug the plug in,
Oh, okay.
or else if I'm the one doing it, the plug needs to have a switch. Switch
okay.
off first,
Right.
plug, and then switch.
Switch on.
Yeah. So that was kind of my fear, electricity, and also the other day, this house was flooded inside the house.
Okay.
It happens from the second and a half floor of my bedroom. So my bedroom have a step, the outdoor, like the bed, and then you open the door, and then there's a step going to the rooftop.
Oh, okay.
And there's like this small space before the stairs.
Okay.
And
So the drain?
The drain was very small, and when it's raining hard, all the leaves just like cover
So it
the
clogged.
drain. Clogged, yeah.
Okay.
And then water just level up
Overflow.
until it overflow into my bedroom. And then from my bedroom, it drops down into my bedroom is duplex connected to the walk-in closet. So when I walk there to the stair of the walk-in closet, it's like a waterfall, like,
Oh, man.
I walk in, I'm like, what the hell? What is this?
Why is it raining in my house?
Yes, my face
It's
is
flooding.
just like, oh my God. I'm like, I freaked out.
Right.
I ran down, like, I was doing my hair for my music video, coloring
Okay.
with chemical on my head. It was raining outside.
Oh, man.
And I was like, what to do? And then I go check the back of the house. The water was like 20 centimeter high.
Ooh.
Because the village, the Mubana, the new guard, the team, they don't know how to use, they kind of mistakenly like doing those like the pump, and I think they turn it off.
I see. Okay.
And then the water got stuck, like caught in front of my soil, right?
Right.
And then so my water from the back of my house not pushing out. So it's just coming up. And my mate just went out, opened the back door, water just flooded inside this floor, like about 0.5 centimeters.
Right. Still, right?
And I was sitting right here making my hair. My hairstylist, two hairstylists, and also the connector, the plug, pakto, on the floor. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm gonna get electrocuted again.
ปิดไฟ switch off. Okay. And then I ran into the machine, the electrical room. I just switched off the main breaker, so everything turns off, including the diode that sucks the water outside, that sucks the water from the house outside.
Right.
And because I just moved in not like a year, not even a year, so I didn't know which number of the switch to turn on or off. So I just turned off everything, the main breaker.
Right.
So then I found out that if I want to turn on or turn off some of the part of the house, I have to go to this number,
Right.
so that the diode still works and it pushes out water.
Yeah.
And I have to wait 1 hour for the chang to come to this place, to my house, and like figure out, okay, diode is number 2. You cannot turn that off.
Yeah, leave that on and turn off everything else.
Yeah.
Right.
So when it was turned on, it's just like maybe less than 10 minutes. It sucks the water out. Plus the muban, the village, they figure out that how to use their big diode. Then the water just
Wow. So
went away.
technical problem that causes big problem.
Yeah, because I was
Okay.
freaking out. Fear of
Being
electricity, being electrocuted. So I'm like, off.
Oh my God. That's
Can you imagine like my hair is in chemicals? I have to go walk outside. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, what to do? Oh, if it's rain outside, the chemical comes to my eyes. Oh, I have big problem. So I have to wash my hair in the sink right here.
Yeah.
Before I go out. And it was pretty rushing, like watching, like it was
God.
crazy day.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a mess.
Yeah.
Everything is a mess, right?
they turned to ผู้ประสบภัย the hairstylist. Like,
Yeah.
oh my
Well, just like they say, when it rains, it pours. Like when bad things happen, it happens like a lot.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's good that it happens.
Yeah.
So I know what to fix now.
Right.
I'm kind of like, you have to stay or live here and you know what you have to change or adjust,
Right.
making the hole under the side of the house bigger so you can
Right.
get a bigger diode to suck out the water.
Yeah. So the same problem won't repeat itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very scary. Yeah. Okay, so the last word that we want you to take us to inside this house is the word dream.
Dream.
Yeah.
Dream,
Yeah.
dream.
Right. So actually, the whole house is your dream, right?
Yes, yes.
But there must be some part of it that, yeah, we should go and talk about dream
Okay,
there.
let's go over there.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
This is very special. You know, this is very huge in the 70s, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the sunken living room.
Sunken, and it's like very unique because
Yeah.
I designed it so that it's like a kind of like functional, where we
Whoa,
can
okay.
sit here
Ah.
and make it like a table when friends comes over. Yeah, and you just, oops. Yeah, and this is like, you can pull
You
it
can
up.
raise it? Oh.
Yeah, raise it up like this.
Nice.
You can also move it like this.
Ah.
Closer or
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, this spot is more of
Yeah.
like hanging out, chilling, not serious eating because
Yeah.
like the space is the
Yeah,
table
like
is
snacks
small,
and stuff.
snacks and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I sleep here because it's like very comfy.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not comfy, but it's
It
actually
is.
very comfy.
It is.
I thought it was like because like we designed it like to it's quite hard
Right.
a little bit, but
Right.
I fall asleep here many times already because of the fan, like
Yeah.
the wind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is very flowing and it's very soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where we're going to be talking about
Dream. Yes.
So is this your dream house?
Of course, it's more than a dream.
Okay. Is this exactly the way you picture it? Like, is there anything that you still want to fix or is perfect?
Okay, first off, it's not exactly what I picture. I got more than what I picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because at first all I wanted was just like a house that has like a high ceiling, high volume, like like this. But then I never expected that I would get this stairs that curves like this and looks so futuristic.
Yeah.
Because like the architecture design, they're designing it from how I told them that I want like a slider in my house.
Okay.
And like a go-kart lane in my house. But then I don't have enough space for a go-kart lane. I don't have enough space for slider. So they make it into something that like is more useful that I can use every day. So it becomes a stair that
Stairs.
looks like a slider.
Right, right.
And also if you go on the rooftop, you can walk up there as well. And it feels like a slider because it's like a slope coming down.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think it's to answer your question is more than my dream come
Okay.
true.
Right.
And something that I want to change, of course I have.
Okay.
So you see that the pool have like the shallow end and the deep end.
Right.
The shallow end, if GPT was there before, at that time, I would like make the photo and maybe I get like more ideas from it.
Right.
I would make the shallow end more deeper and turns it into like a seat in the pool.
Oh, okay.
And the round space where the palm tree was at, I would design it to have some like table around it. So like you can sit in the shallow side.
To a bar in a
and
pool.
then there's like a table around the palm tree where you can put your glass and just drink in the water and chill.
Is this something that you can add
I
on
want to do that now. Yeah,
but is it possible for you to like add it right now?
possible.
Right. Yeah.
Possible. with
Everything is
some-
possible with money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I think I'm not gonna do it now. Just one day, maybe 5 years, 6 years later, if
Yeah.
I earn more, because you have to take out all the water
Yes.
and the mechanic, like under the thing, because I have
Right,
the
right.
jet stream,
Sure.
like
It's like
under.
you have to reconstruct
I reconstruct
the
the whole
pool.
thing.
Right. Okay. We are so honored to be here today. And
pleasure, my
I
pleasure.
really enjoy your company. I really enjoy our talk in English, which is pretty rare for you
yes.
to have a long conversation like this too,
yes.
right?
It's so
Yeah.
good for me because I get to practice. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing great today.
Thank you.
Yeah. And of course, I have to end each episode with the same question that I ask all of my guests about their favorite word. คำนี้ดีของกอล์ฟคือคำว่าอะไรครับ
Actually, there's a word from my dad that he always says to me when I was like little. It's practice make perfect.
Okay.
The practice makes perfect. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you believe in like repeating it
I
and
think
to
so. Just
just
like
improving
how
yourself.
Just like how I try to imitate or repeating or practice my English
Yeah.
while I'm showering alone. So I think it's true, kind of true.
Yeah. If you want to get better, you have to like keep doing it.
Yeah, practice or
practice makes
like
perfect.
practice to manifest about like, oh, I want this house. I want to build something like this. And I hope that like my house will be like inspiration for a lot of people to have a goal in life, because I saw so many comments that say like, now I have a goal in life. I want to like, have a house like this. And
Right.
I'm so happy that I can
Wow.
inspire through like the art that I help design through my house as well.
So what kind of thing are you practicing right now that you want to be a lot better in the future?
Not giving up.
Not giving up. Because it's not easy to just not giving up, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of things might like pursue you to do otherwise, like just stop already because it's too hard. But not giving up is something that you have to like keep doing.
Keep doing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying my best to do that.
Yeah. And your song, Mary Jane,
yes,
right?
yes.
Is out now.
Out
People
now.
can go and
All
stream
the
it right
music
now.
streaming platform and
Yeah.
or also my new YouTube, which has so little followers. Please go and subscribe.
Okay, you can.
Golf Pichaya Music. So I opened a new YouTube just for music.
Okay.
So in that way, it shows that I'm not gonna give up because I open it now.
Right.
I want to keep on putting music in this channel.
Okay, any special message to people who are about to go and watch the music video of Mary Jane?
Actually, the message would be like, just go watch it. I put all my effort into making this. I think for me it's very special because it's kind of like inspired from my life, and I think if I can make people enjoy through my music, or anyone who will have a wedding soon, you can just take my song and just sing.
It could be the next big wedding song.
Hope so.
Whoa, okay, all right. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. ขอบคุณครับ